delicious. Good day, guys. How you feeling? This is Delta. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this down so you can actually hear me. I just had a very unfortunate experience. I was playing Amanda the Adventurer, trying to get some secrets, figure it out to the end. And I failed miserably. So I'm gonna post an Amanda the Adventurer gameplay today, but just know that there's an entire failure of a gameplay that I never posted. Why? Because I got nothing done. Yeah. In any case, we're gonna be doing Insane Parents because I want something to get my mind off of it, but this probably isn't the best thing because it's gonna stress me out, but I don't even care. Let's just... Oh, good lord, man. It is what it is. Pow. Pow. And... Bye-bye. Hello. Okay.
My mom on Sunday, after yelling at me, beating me, and calling me every awful name she
A holy woman.
on a Saturday. Hello, Jesus. Can you reset my morals? I would like to be continuing to be a piece of trash on a Monday, please.
Dang.
The part that sucks about this is that I wish that this was satire. Hello, everybody.
Aww.
Welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back in.
Why am I laughing?
Ever so persistent, insane parents, because if you don't get some, you know somebody who does get some. So everybody
That's true.
a little bit of experience with the crazy parents and such. But if you guys would...
He is absolutely right. If you don't have any, you know somebody who does. Why? Boomers.
Would like to be absolutely amazing. Show your support and see more videos like this one in the near
I blame
future.
them
Be
for
sure to hit
everything.
that like button. Leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions. And if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. Also link down below for Twitch.
Though to be honest, it's mostly Gen X that's screwing over the country right now, and has been for a good long while. I'm very glad my parent is a millennial, honestly. They've had to face just as many stupid bullcrap trials as I have, so it gives me motivations.
A little bit of a gremlin from time to time. I just discovered I won't be able to spend summer with my mom without any warning from my parents just 2 weeks before summer break. I'm going to express my feelings to my dad and stepmom about how this sudden surprise hurt me. My stepmom, you should be thankful you even get to see her in the first place. My daughter's father is in prison and she doesn't get to visit him at all.
That's stupid.
Never again. Just because your husband is locked up, don't negate the fact that it still kind of sucks to not be able to see your parent when you want to see them. I will take anything and turn it into a dong measuring contest, or there's just one of the many flags I'll see when I don't want to talk to anybody. Plus, also, I've seen this little goop guy in so many different memes, and there's an accuracy level to a lot of this that I don't like, and it's usually associated with anxiety. Either that or introvert habits.
My question is, how do you stay with someone long enough to have a child with them and not know that they're a criminal? Like, dude, are you serious? Why would you even tell this child that just wanted to see their mother how awful your past relationships have been? Don't trauma dump on me. Screw off.
I'm not exactly the social butterfly that y'all think I am. Man, I'm exhausted. Maybe I should...
How are you exhausted? You have it so easy compared to what I went through. I walked to school in a blizzard. Up a
What?
mountain with a busted toe across a lava bed.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. My school ain't in frickin' Middle Earth. I'm fairly certain this whole my school was so much
Exactly.
more bad than how you have it so easy. It's like one of the oldest copy pastas known to man. Plus, also, let's just understand the fact that this exact same person saying this exact same phrase would be then the person 30 minutes later to ask you how to operate a frickin' TV remote. Like, it's not totally a big red button to turn the sucker on. Well, my kids don't have phones, and the only way to access the internet in my home is through my phone, or my wife's phone, or my laptop, and my kids have access to none of those. So yes, I can and do control it, because I'm a responsible parent, and that's what responsible parents do. My children's schoolmates are their siblings.
Fair enough.
Oh yes, but let me guess, you're then also going to complain that they aren't going outside to hang out with their friends, but then when they do, you say that they hang out with their friends too much, and thus you just want them to be locked at home like a pet. Am I right? Let your kids be able to play with other kids and have the games and such everything. Come on.
Wait, oh. Wait, what? Are they also saying that their kids are homeschooled? I thought they were saying that their kids' schoolmates were as close to them as siblings. I hope that I'm right and he isn't, because if so, this is ridiculous. You are literally keeping your children in a bubble. It's one thing for to restrict their internet access because, they're children. The internet is a strange place and they can wander into places they don't have any business. So that's fine. But let them go to school and make actual friends that can provide them with some outlook, some basis about what reality is like outside of their home. Otherwise, their lives are going to be not only restricted, but non but to a ridiculous extent. They're only going to know what you taught them, and they're going to go through their entire life believing that is fact. Then again, creating clones of themselves is probably what a parent who does this in the first place aims to do. It's basically indoctrination. Actually, it is indoctrination. But
I'm not saying give them a Twitter account, but at least give them something that lets them keep in touch with their friends when they're home. Humanity is at a crucial, decisive crossroads, and we are going in the wrong direction.
You're right, because people like this exist. Anyway.
I have no hope for optimism for the future, and neither do many young people. All of the struggle that you see is a result of that.
That is true.
It is the religion they are following. It gives no hope, just anger, because they will never achieve justice. You might as well off yourself. You're just polluting the earth with your...
What is this? This is his mom? This is her mom? What? This is this person's mother. I mean, they're kind of right until this point. Because, but, yes, a lot of people don't have hope for the future, and that's why that's why suicide and depression have been such a huge problem for the last 2 generations. Because the older people have made such a crap show of this entire country that only people that are trained like dogs to sleep and breathe propaganda actually believe in that anything is reasonable these days. Nothing is. Everything is just wrong. But I'm optimistic, mostly because I'm gonna go up there and change it myself. So anyway, I am polluting the earth with my very existence. That is true. But that does not mean that I can't decrease the carbon footprint as long as I get to where I need to go.
Your very existence, if you worship climate change and the UN Agenda 2030 as your Bible. Wait, hold on. Did you just tell somebody to off themselves, especially since this is on our insane parents?
Yep.
That
Mom.
to them to
It
off
literally
themselves
says mom.
because they don't follow the Bible? Love you, sweetie. Have a kick-ass day.
No, they said you gotta kill yourself because you're too involved with climate change.
Thanks, Mom. You do know biology is the only true reality there is, right?
What?
Everything else is a social construction, usually peppered with someone getting power or control over someone else. Well, that just segued like the Kool-Aid Man. Oh, right.
Most of biology is also okay, not most, but much of biology is purely speculation. We don't know how our entire digestive system works. I hope this person knows that before they start teaching nonsense.
Lady? You shouldn't ask me questions you know my answer to, and then get mad. Stop listening to the internet. It's making
What the
you
frick?
weak.
Why?
I wasn't mad, but, okay, Mom. I have to get to work. LOL, I love you more than you'll ever know, my badass. Always remember all of that transitioning was created by Yahtzee scientists.
What?
The same dudes who thought the Jewish skin could be lampshades, and dogs should be bred with women. Remember, not remover. LOL.
No, that is not a fact at all. That's not even. It's not even the. What? Transitioning has been medically available for most populations, not just Jews, for a long while. The reason that we don't know that is because everybody only focuses on America.
Well, and that's a fact. Yes, you know, because get off the internet, but I am the bringer of all the true knowledge.
I think we all know
She
where
found
this is
that
going,
on
so
the
let's just
internet.
skip to the end.
She literally found that
Okay,
on the
then
internet.
That person, that bad person, and also that bad other person would have kept for fricking joy at that, and that's going on right now. Left not kept. I'll leave you alone. Just stop getting brainwashed.
Jesus! Will you stop? Bro, I'm convinced this person has a Nazi on their phone. This is your mother? What is wrong with her? Oh my gosh. The way to destroy a people entirely. How do you destroy an entire... Well, the death of Julius Caesar began the fall of Rome. So... But that's only one example of empires falling in history. Many of them, the thing that has destroyed the most people, the most states, the most nations has been war. So the way to destroy people is by obliterating them, in this day and age, with nuclear weapons.
To destroy a people entirely
I just
is by
I
our
just taught you
children
something.
thinking and embracing this horrific S is normal. Yeah, don't you just love it? Get off the internet. There's no good knowledge here. By the way, the Germans in 1942, they created the transitioning stuffs. All right, I want to see it. Not the logic here. There's nothing like that. I want to see your tinfoil hat collection because I know you got a whole cellar full of those.
There's
you
nothing.
date with your cousins, dude? What the F do they care about you? My problem is I freaking raised you my whole life, and all you're doing is backstabbing me. I gave you everything. I freaking had my whole freaking life, and now all you're doing is freaking being a two-faced and freaking being a
This is why they will never visit you
traitor. Do you have your car insurance
and put you in a nursing home.
that you don't pay for? You don't have a house that you live in that you don't pay for? You have health insurance that you don't pay for? You don't ever have money for your mom. What do you do anything with your mom? But when it comes to somebody else, you always have time and money. I hope you know that the rent is due today, and if it is not due today, you're gonna have over late fees. I'll
God
tell
dang
you
it,
every month
dude.
on the first of the month the bills are due, and you know why I don't freaking have time for my brother or my family or myself, because I have to freaking go behind people who are ungrateful like you, and freaking do S for people who are ungrateful and who don't care about me.
So you've made a trend of ignoring your own family members, and you want to get mad when it happens to you just because you actually care about this one? You're the only you're the example. You are the example. You're the one who caused this, bruh. God dang
And
it.
that is why I don't have time for my brother. Oh lordy, what did you do to ever warrant this kind of behavior? Well, as the caption states, my teen mom is 45 now, and I don't think she'll ever change. Here's her response to my sister, 21, eating with her cousins.
Jesus.
Yeah, just went out to eat with the cousins and everything, and then this is apparently all it is. You ungrateful little thing. Why are you going out to eat with your cousins? You awake
Jesus.
for now. Why? I have something I'd like to see if you think about for me. So, the way it stands right now, I'm gonna take all my check and a lot of yours to cover our apartment if I can't get ahead. If blank were to move in temporarily to help out with bills, that would get us a chance to get ahead and not have to stress so much. I know you don't like the idea. I'm just asking you to consider if there's any way you would think about it and maybe come up with some things that would work as a compromise for you two. We'd all be working different shifts. I don't want him living here. Anytime he's here, I have to lock myself in my room.
What?
It's bad enough how often he's here now, and you can take as much of my paycheck as you need, and I could take out advances. But I don't want to spend every second of my life locked into my room or at work. Why do you have to lock yourself in your...
If you have to ask that question, then you should have called the police on this person a long time ago. I mean, I don't trust him or anything, but at least they can beat the living crap out of people without getting punished. I can't do that. So yes, call them. They just point to the guy and say sickums. Like, seriously, bruh. That is... Yeah, I can see why she does not want this person anywhere near her. Well, assuming this is a woman. I don't actually know. I'm... It's... I don't know how to feel about this. Like, I want to say something. I really do, but... Like, she's really willing to give up her money just to keep that person out of their house. And people are really in relationships like that, too. Where somebody is just that freaking abusive to the point where not even the children feel safe. That's... Like... And you know what? I know exactly what she should do. She should marry this mother or father who's dealing with this abusive person. They should marry the man, go to the courthouse, and then divorce them in the exact same breath. Because if they're surrounded by lawyers, then they can if he tries to attack the person, then he'll be surrounded. And then while they're at, and then actually no, make it an ambush. Call the police, then call the police before you get there. Have them waiting outside. Sign the marriage papers. Sign the divorce papers. Take half his crap. Throw him in jail. Easy.
Your room, because I don't want to be
Then you
near
don't have
him.
to worry
I
about
said
the bills.
I'm not comfortable with it, and I really don't want to talk about it because I've told you multiple times, and you still keep asking.
Mhm.
Well, thanks for taking the time to consider me and what I proposed. Good to know. Guess I'll continue to work myself to death, and the lights will be shut off on Friday. Wow, okay,
What?
I'm the bad guy. I didn't need to take time to think it over because you've been asking this for ages. You act like this whole thing is my fault. You're the one dating a guy who told me if he wasn't dating you, he'd ask me out, and then said it's a joke despite the fact that I was underage.
Kill him. Kill him. Okay.
And when I
That's
said
just
I
my
was
takes.
hot during summer, he said I'd make a joke, but you'd probably hit me, and you laughed. It's not my fault he's a creep, and it's not my fault Grandma screwed us over. For someone
Dang.
who talked about how horrible Grandma is trying to force me to live with someone who makes me uncomfortable, you sure don't seem to mind doing it
Oh
yourself.
my
Once I get a
lord.
steady paycheck and save up enough money, I'll leave, and you can live happily ever after with your disgusting boyfriend, and I won't ever talk to you again. I'd rather have absolutely no one and be completely alone than be around someone who's okay with that, what he did to me, and to spend years trying to force a relationship. I am so tired of it. I keep my mouth shut to avoid a fight because I know you'll never change, but every time you ask me to spend my life feeling unsafe and tell me it's thinking of me as his daughter, I feel more and more sure about cutting you out as soon as I get the chance. Tell me what you need from me and I'll give it to you, but until I can move out, you're my roommate and nothing more. Basic human rights and parents. I've been staring at this all day and I still don't get it.
Dang. I guess sometimes you just gotta be direct. That makes sense. It does suck, though, to see what just took place. Because, as far as I can tell, this is a real thing that's happening. The person came from an abusive household growing up, and instead of growing past it and becoming someone better, like my entire generation's theme has basically become, or at least one of the themes, there are many of them, they just copied that behavior and are suffering for it. Everything starts in the home. Wow, everything starts in the home.
We recently got a pit bull. She's only 12 weeks old, and so far my golden doodle doesn't really like her, but what concerns me is that she is constantly attacking our 2-year-old. Just today, she bit him in the face, and now my husband says if she continues, we will have to find her another home. Pit bulls are my dream pet, and I would really like to find a solution.
I've got a solution for you. I know that you can just take it back. You can just take it back and put it back where it came from. But if any wild animal decided to put their teeth on my child, I'd take him out back in Old Yeller Room without any hesitation. We're having dog tonight for dinner, Billy. That way you can eat him like he tried to eat you. How about that? Delicious.
That is a 3-month-old dog, ma'am. You are viable for training, you dunce. You're blatantly saying that there is a problem, but you're still wondering what you are going to do. Yeah, God forbid you wanted a pet, but you didn't even think for a single frickin' second that it needed to understand not to bite kids.
Yep.
This ain't just a pit bull thing either. I've had to deal with Yorkies that are this badly trained, or not trained at all. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications.
Yes, do that.
I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.
Oh, frick. Hold on. Look at this. My boy's got an avatar now. Heck yeah. Got a little OC. Look at him. He's dancing. That's cute. Yeah, I wasn't shaking my head to liking and subscribing and stuff. I was shaking my head because that was horrible. That was horrible. Every bit of it. Horrible, okay? I should not have done that to myself, and I knew that when I did. Like, I came out of an uncomfortable situation because I didn't get anything done in the freaking gameplay, and I was playing for half a freaking hour. And then I come straight to this. This is horrible. Either way, I kind of phoned a friend, so I know what the next step in Amanda the Adventurer is going to be, and I'm just going to work off it from there. I'm trying to get a gamer mindset, which is difficult for me because I'm not a gamer. Holy frick, how is this video 22 minutes? Half of this is literally just me talking. You know what? I'm going to get out of your face. You're loved and appreciated. You can do amazing things. Goodbye. How about